Hello Capricorn, it's Crystal Rose Insights here to do your May 2018 general reading. I want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you that's here. If this is your first time watching my videos, welcome. If you've been here for a while and seen my work and my videos and you've liked, commented, shared, subscribed, and even if you've just been here watching, I want to say a huge thank you and a message of gratitude to you, each and every one of you, for holding the space for this channel being a very empowering and positive space for those of you that are on this path and that are drawn to my work. Now, this is going to be a general reading. We're going to take a look at the general energies for Capricorn for May, and we're also going to take a look at getting a message about abundance. We're going to get a message about what's important to release and to heal, what's going on in love, and some advice for the month of May. So before I get started, quick announcement. As of May 1st, so just a couple days from now, I've been announcing it on my channel, but for the last couple weeks to give you guys plenty of heads up, but I am going to be shifting my offerings and my pricing structure starting May 1st. I've had to do some adjustments based on the volume and the amount of readings I'm doing and guidance sessions, and the turnaround times and all that stuff, just because I need to be able to bring some balance into my life so I can best serve you and bring you the best energy and make sure I don't burn myself out, because this work takes a lot of energy and a lot of love, and I want to make sure that I'm capable of continuing this high level of work that I do, and that you guys get the best of me, really. So if you've been wanting to do a reading, now would be your time, in terms of if you kind of have been on the fence or if you want to do another reading with me. As long as the order is placed by May 1st, meaning before May 1st, so by April 30th, midnight Pacific time, then the old pricing will stand, and even if I don't do the reading for a couple of days, as long as you place the order and send your funds, then you will be locked into the old price. So with that, we're going to get started here. I've already connected and called in my guides, my higher divine team. And this is a citrine point that wants to be here for Capricorn, which is very interesting because Capricorn is super practical, very grounded, very, earthy. And citrine is very flowy, very passionate, very fiery. There's an interesting energy coming through. This is a stone of empowerment, of creativity, of movement, and of manifestation. So if you want to look up citrine and the metaphysical properties of citrine, there might be some messages for you there as to why it's showing up for you this month. So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please do check out your other signs, because sometimes your other planets may bring you more messages based on where they are in your chart and all that stuff. And again, I'm not an astrologer. But here's this high priestess. She's agreeing with me that there's this spiritual aspect of what's going on for you. There's something opening up for you spiritually. This is about connecting heaven and earth, things being balanced. So this high priestess wanted to say hello before we actually got started. So, oh, geez, very talkative. Right, there's so many cards flying right now. End of a difficult situation relating to love. Maybe there's some of you finally getting this situation of getting out of a hard time in a relationship, possibly with a water sign. So again, that's too many cards to have just started us. I'm going to pull 3 cards here for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on here for Capricorn. Okay, so for Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck we get the Hermit. So some of you guys are in contemplation mode. You're in a bit of an energy of needing to conserve your energy, probably because there's this new energy coming in that's really creative and expansive, and you're used to being very grounded, and this might be throwing you off a little bit. So there is this element of self-discovery happening here, needing to kind of go inward, needing to figure out your spiritual truth, and taking a little bit of time for yourself. So in May, because we're also getting the Knight of Cups here, so someone might be getting, might be offering you, there might be an offer of love coming in, which has maybe caused you to go into this hermit mode. We'll see, but let's see how this all fits in. So Queen of Pentacles, she's very practical, she's grounded, she's very kind, and she deals with things in a way that is understanding, and you know, she's really down to earth, which you are obviously an earth sign. So there is this energy of, there could be a female around you, or you're bringing in this energy of you know, kind of grounding this nurturing in your personal life, and in your potential, your career, your finances. Because we also have this Five of Pentacles. So some of you may have been in this place where like you haven't been able to see the forest through the trees. Maybe you've been struggling financially, or you've been feeling like things are kind of stacked against you. It could be that there's just this like, I don't know, you know, woe is me, I'm not deserving of success, I'm not deserving of warmth, I'm not deserving of this. But it's been this challenged energy around you that has led you to this place, however, where you're moving on from something. So some of you may have just moved on from something. Could be relationship, could be just moving on for something more meaningful in your life. Because the Eight of Cups is about leaving something behind in search for something, like your soul is yearning for something more. And so it feels like there's definitely, you know, this energy of like kind of going, it's what's causing you to get into this hermit mode, okay? It could be that there is something happening where someone's making an offer of love that's throwing you off kilter relating to your physical space. Like, it could be that you were in this place of feeling really grounded and really set, and all of a sudden this Knight of Cups is someone is making an offer in love to you, and it's throwing you off kilter. It's like you're in this place of like, I don't even know, am I deserving of this? Am I willing to do? It's kind of messed you up a little. But some of you may be moving on, or thinking of moving on in the physical plane, potentially away from a relationship, potentially away from a career opportunity. Again, the Pentacles is, it can be both relationship in the physical plane, like family, and it could also be relating to career and finances, or both, really. But there's something that's been making you feel like you're kind of wanting more, or you're like, maybe you're not deserving of more, so you're kind of dealing with what you have, but you are looking for something more meaningful here. So let's see what message about abundance is coming through for you, Capricorn. Let's talk about the abundance coming in May. So the abundance can be financial abundance, but it can be abundance of peace, love, happiness, or a variety, or any combination of all those. So abundance, again, this is a general reading, so take which of this resonates for you, but let's see what's coming in for you as an abundance message. It says, pay yourself first. It says, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a proportion of your income every time you're paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So it could be that you guys, it's interesting, because I'm getting the feeling that this Queen of Pentacles, you might have emerged out of this Five of Pentacles energy of feeling like you don't have enough or you're not worthy. You might have just kind of gotten back onto your feet in the physical and with career, which is good, but it's also, it's reminding you to just take care of you first, okay? Make sure that you're, which is what you're doing. If you're moving on from something, you are taking care of yourself first, because an 8 out of 10 is pretty darn good, but you're wanting the 10 out of 10. Your soul's yearning for something more. But this is just saying for you to take care of yourself and make sure that you have enough to give somebody else. Because if you're moved on from something, or you're struggling, you're in this hermit mode, you may not have enough to give anybody right now, whether it's like you only have so much to go around, and that could be of time, of resources, of love. Like there's a point where you've got to just kind of preserve you and to pay yourself first. It's like put on the oxygen mask before you help somebody else. That's what Spirit is saying. So let's look at what's important for Capricorn to surrender in May. What does Capricorn have to let go of? Because this is an interesting reading. This is an interesting energy coming through for you. So let's see what Capricorn needs to let go of and surrender for May. Surrender low self-esteem. Here it is. It says, you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an attention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. This is what the Hermit energy is about. You're needing to look at why you feel like you don't deserve whatever it is that's coming in for you. or something that you want that maybe has been elusive for you. You know, this is very much asking you to take a look at that. Where in your life do you, if you're really honest with yourself, do you feel like you are feeling undeserving and that maybe the abundance is eluding you? Yeah, like get rid of this victim mentality. Like it's kind of happening to you. I think it's important for you to know that like you're powerful. But if you're leaking your energy, you're not powerful. Let's see what's bringing, Spirit's bringing to you in May regarding love. Tell me about Capricorn in love. And it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So some of you may be, this can be the energy of, you know, there's been someone around you that you're interested in. Maybe you are thinking about them. You're not sure. Maybe you've moved on from another relationship because there's somebody else that's really occupying your heart. But you're really not sure if they're interested. But at the end of the day, it's important for you to come from an energy of love. It's about this Knight of Cups. You might be the one making the offer of love, okay? So if it's you thinking about making this offer or wanting somebody, it's saying you need to get into the energy of being in that love without being in the fear. You know, get rid of the self-esteem. But this also can often be just how are you showing up in your life in a way that is loving and not in fear but in faith, and be in the love energy. And this, whether you're in relationship or not, are you showing up from an energy of love? Are you showing up from an energy of fear? Are you accepting of others even if they have different points of view? Or are you judgmental, and are you, you know, only wanting to be around people that agree with you? And, you know, sending love energy to somebody, even if they've done you wrong, even if they've been mean, or they've hurt you, or a family member, it's like just coming from that place of love energy, because that's just going to serve you and serve others around you. So let's see what Michael has for advice for you for May. And he says, shield yourself. So this is about protecting your loved ones. This is about creating a shield around you to protect you. Because we are all, this is probably why this new energy is coming in for you, because this is about power. But it is important to shield yourself. Stay away from people that are toxic, that are not of love energy, that they come from fear. So this is what it's saying. I was just saying that, like, if there's people around you that are draining your energy and they're negative and fearful, maybe they're talking all sorts of topics that are just in you know, controversial, and they always want to be right, and they're just draining your energy, shield yourself. Let go of like the fears, let go of this, you know, feeling like you're in poverty consciousness and that you're a victim somehow. You have this power. So interesting, Capricorn. This is definitely an interesting month for you. I'd love to hear how this resonates for you guys, because this is kind of this is one of the more interesting readings I've done so far of the signs. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm actually doing all the love readings for the month over on my Vimeo channel. So if you're interested in getting the love reading, the information is going to be down below on how you can access those readings. If you want a private reading, by all means, I'd love to support you. So Capricorn, let me know how this has resonated. What's going on? It'd be interesting to hear how this has made sense for you. So until next time, an abundant love always. Bye.